Hey guys, welcome back to another deadlift video. This is the third deadlift video we put together. In the last video, we looked at how to get a heavier deadlift by shifting the weight through your heels, engaging the hamstrings, the glutes, giving your back a lot less work to do. And so what we're going to do today is kind of put that into practice. It's very, very good practice to program your strength workouts, your deadlifts, at least once a week. I think deadlifts, squats, pull-ups, three of the most important exercises. And if you're not testing your strength, not like going for PR every single time, but not on a regular basis, then you're not going to develop strength. And it is one of the best movements to developing your strength. And so what I'm going to show you today is how I would program a very simple yet highly effective deadlift workout. Okay? We're not going to be doing hundreds and hundreds of reps, but we are going to be using those practices that we saw before, engaging the hamstrings, in this programming video. Okay? So we're going to look at just basically a heavy deadlift day. And basically what we're going to do is we're just going to set like an entry level weight. So for example, like you can choose whatever your entry weight is. Don't go crazy heavy just yet, because ideally the first and second sets are there to kind of warm up. So let's take like a 40 kilogram entry level weight. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do 10 reps with perfect form, of course, at 40 kg. Okay? Very simple. 10 reps of 40 kg, making sure the form is good. Don't be afraid to split those reps up. If you want to do 2 times 5, or you can even go singles. If you want to go touch and go, which basically means like as soon as the weight hits the floor, you can use a bit of the bounce out of it. Don't do too much. You want to call it a deadlift or pull it from the floor. Make sure that weight hits the floor though. It's good. So 10 reps of 40 kg, and we're going to stick to the 40k bracket. We're actually going to go up to 45k for the next set of 10. All right, so another 10 reps at 45k. So we've taken a 5 kilogram jump. This still applies if you start at 100, 105, 110, etc. Whatever you want to do. One thing I will state here is with regular kind of like strength programming, deadlift programming, it's good practice to stick to like a time. So like every minute on the minute sort of stuff. We're actually going to like scrap the time cap on this because it's quite high pressure when you're under like the stress of trying to get it within the minute and stuff like that. So just scrap the time cap. So what we're going to do after we've done this 20 reps in the 40k bracket, we're now going to reduce that to 8 reps for the next 2 sets. So we're going to start off with 8 reps. You can see where this should be going here at 50k. Okay? 8 reps at 50 kg. Once again, split them up into 2 times 4 or 6 and 2 or singles or whatever you want to do. It's not too heavy, so it should be okay for you. And then we're going to do an 8 further reps at 55 kilograms. Okay? So now we're done with those 2 brackets. Now we can start moving into the real weights, I guess. 60k is the real weight, isn't it? I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's a Jeff weight.
It's a Jeff weight. Of course it's not. All right, so we're now going to move into the next bracket, of course, which is 6 reps. Okay, so 2 times 6 reps. So take your time. We're not going crazy volume here, but it is going to help you develop strength. And don't neglect this stuff. It's very easy to just be like, screw that. I'll just move on to the heavyweight. That's why we're here. We want to develop strength. This is good programming. 6 reps at 60k, pretty simple, and 6 reps at 65 kg. And now for like some people, this might start to get heavy now. So once we move into the 4 bracket here, okay, 4 reps at your own discretion. If 4 reps is too much now, 70 and 75 kg, then simply just do 2. Or don't be afraid to do single, like 4 single reps. There's no time. I just dropped the pen. There's no pressure here to get all 4 reps, okay? So at your own discretion, you can drop that now down to 2. The most important round then will be the doubles. The first rep, if you're going really heavy, the first rep is generally, it is pure deadlift. You're lifting a dead weight. The second rep after that is always a little easier because you can use a bit of bounce out of the hole. So with the first rep, it might be a little tiny bit iffy. Just make sure your back and everything's like solid, and if it's starting to bend a little bit, then just ditch it, okay? So we're going to go now to, I'm just going to put it over here. I tell you what, let's go over here just because there's more space. You know what I'm doing. 2 reps at 80 kilograms and 2 reps. My writing on this board is shocking, by the way. At 85 kilograms. Very important to try and get the 2 reps. The first one might be, like say, a little tiny bit heavy. The second one you can generally use a little tiny bit of momentum from the bounce and that's good. Once you hit that now, that's going to be quite heavy for some people. Right now for us, that might be like 150, something like that, where it starts to get heavy. And so what I want to do now is literally do singles. Okay, so I've hit the high weights now. I say only go to this point now if your form is really, really good. Have someone spot you, and if it's not, just dump the bar, strip it down, and then come back in 10 days time and do it again. Single reps at, we're going to start off with perhaps 90. We can go 95, or we could go 100. Or alternatively, we can go in between. So we can 90, 92.5, 95, 97.5, 100, etc. 2.5k increments thereafter until we hit that 1 rep max. Okay, if you hit a PR, make sure you track it, come back to it and try and improve. If you do PR and your form was atrocious, then don't scrap it, but don't boast about it. Make sure you get that form right. Would you agree with that? Get your form right first, and then you can start adding numbers to that deadlift. Very, very simple way of programming. Recommended that you do it at least once a week or once every 10 days. And of course, don't be afraid to swap the deadlift out for a squat, back squat, front squat, bench press, any of the fundamental lifts in the gym. Switch out the exercises, same programming, try it for a cycle of 4 workouts over 4 weeks, something like that. And then come back for more. Maybe I'll put some more strength programming. Did you enjoy it? Leave a comment in the section below. If you did, leave a like. And of course, subscribe for regular content. And we'll catch you